Hello, part 21 of the tutorial deals with using select drop-downs. We are using a single layout for these selects. When you select the first select, a change event is fired and the selected item is shown in a snack bar. The last list is using small chips with deletable functionality. We have set the list to multi-select, meaning that we can select more than one item. As usual, in our source code, we created a parent layout with some rows and columns and built the grid. For each select we define, we create it using the reusable layout and change the properties we need. We then inject this to the page using BANanoVuetifyAD3. We add a list we have defined, each with a unique name and unique v-model, to the matrix coordinate system built when we indicated so on the parent v container. For some of the selects, we have specified additional attributes as per API from Vuetify. The fourth select should be rounded, it should use chips, the chips should be deletable and should be small. We need to add another property here to show the rounded attribute for the list. This list will be placed on row 1, column 4 of the grid. The v-model is used for bidirectional data binding. In this case it will indicate the active item for that select. Where a list has been created as a multiple select, the v-model should contain array items. We then define the list items to show. This should be done after the selects are created, due to the binding of the element that happens with new select calls. Let's run the application in release mode. This ensures that our code is obfuscated. Now the fourth select shows the rounded attribute previously set. Let's take a look at the source code that has been transpiled to JavaScript. In the scripts folder of our app, we should find app.js. Opening this file will enable us to view the source code. If however we were running the app in debug mode, we would be able to see our original code without obfuscation. Let's format the code for the ease of the eyes. Let's find one of the methods we use. The subroutine to create the selects is called newSelect. As you can see, the source code is rather protected. The variable names are obfuscated. Let's open the newSelect subroutine from our code. We will just split our screen to show the JavaScript source and our v4x source. For anyone who understands what the other code does will see the similarities with the code, anyone else would have a hard time understanding or decoding the code. We see a pent holder on both sides for example. We also see vSelect and also the change event. Our props keys became objects keys for example. When you run the code in debug mode, you will be able to see the original source code commented out. This can help when you are debugging your application. This concludes lesson 21. To receive updates about this tutorial, tap on subscribe below and like our video. Thank you.